Let me give it a fix. Okay, that's better. Oh my goodness, technology is not my friend sometimes. First of all, thank you for being here, friends. I'm sorry for having to reschedule. Life got a little bit crazy the last few days. Basically 2025 has been a little bit crazy for me. So, I was called to grandma duty and my mother-in-law needed me and it's just one thing after another. But I'm here and I've got my boxes all packed. So, can you all hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me fine because my another thing, my headset was giving me issues. So, I just want to make sure you can all hear me. Welcome, welcome everyone. And I'm sorry it's so late. There was just no way of doing it any earlier, and I didn't want to postpone this till next week um, because I had promised by the end of July, and lo and behold, it's August, August 1st. Okay, perfect. So, what I wanted to do, as you know, I'm kind of doing a destash in my craft room. I have way too much stuff, way, way too much stuff. Um, so I kind of gathered everything that I thought I could package up and send out. I have some big items that I can't really box up and send out. So those are going to have to be like I sell here at a yard sale or something. Um, oh no, is it spotty for Teresa saying she has to go out and back in? Is it spotty for anyone else or is it maybe just Teresa? If it is, let me know. Oh Cordelia, I'm sorry, it's past your bedtime, friend. It's only 7 o'clock here, but I know it's late everywhere else. So I really appreciate you. But because it is so late, I just want to get right into this. So here's the plan, friends. I'm going to kind of quickly go over what's in each box. And I have, um, it sounds okay. And I have 13 or 14 boxes, guys. And they're pretty well filled with paper and stamps and dies and lots of goodies. Oh, Amalia, thank you for being here, friend. So I wanted to make sure it was a good value for the money. So here's the deal. Unfortunately has to be US only. I will be shipping in these flat rate boxes. These ones, the medium flat rate boxes run slightly under 20. They're 19.95 or something last time I checked. So each box has over $400 worth of goodies in it, guys. And I'm going to be destashing them for 150, and that includes shipping. Okay. So I'm going to go real quickly. Also, what I want to do, I'm usually on old people time too, Cordelia. Sorry, but my bedtime is 8 o'clock usually. Well, I go to bed. That doesn't mean I go to sleep. So what you'll do is if you're interested in the box, you'll email me and I have my email in the description box. Let me know. I want, box number 5 or whatever box it is you want. And it's first come, first serve. So whoever claims the box first, that will be taken. When we're done here, I'll go back to the description box, maybe not tonight, but by tomorrow, list all the boxes that are still available. And as they become unavailable, I will take them out of the description box so that they're no longer available. Um, Carol, yeah, I have like a extra, I'm getting rid of a die cut machine, of a big paper trip, stuff that I just can't box up. No, I do not craft in bed like Lynn. I come up with ideas and I watch YouTube, but no, I don't craft in bed. Um, so let's get into it. So we'll go through the boxes. Another thing I wanted to do, and I started to do it. Let me show you. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I kind of put together a list. So I'll put this in the box so you'll kind of know what's in each box when you get it, if it's box you purchased. But I only did it for this box. I was just kind of seeing how it would look. So I listed the company, what item it is, and the value of that product. And the value of it is if you were to buy it right now new. So That's where the over 400 in product comes from. Hola chica, ¿cómo estás, mija? So it's a lot of stuff, guys, and I still have so much more. In fact, I was organizing my dies today, and I found more dies to destash. So that'll be a different destash. So for now, of course, Lynn's not the only spreadsheet queen, Dalis. I love spreadsheets. So let's dig into this. This is box one, guys. And I'm going to go as fast as I can while still letting you kind of see what's in here, because then I have to repackage it in here. So here's a few of them. So this is, I think this was, yeah, Hedgehog Hollow, Interactive Santa stamp set. I have this die set from Cat Scrappiness. It's the layered Christmas ornaments. Some of these are like this one's brand new. I got it from Globeland and I never used it. Brand new. A lot of these I had when I first started for the first couple of years of buying and collecting stamp sets and goodies. I would take them out of their packaging and put them in these plastic sleeves, which I don't do that anymore. I mean, I put it in a plastic sleeve, but I keep the packaging so I can see what company and all the information. But unfortunately, I don't have that for most of these. This was a Hero Arts. It's Christmas crystals. This was a Mama Elephant Reindeer Fun, and this one has the dies. These are some extra dies I got in a kit, and I have some of these already, so I'm going to get rid of those duplicates. This one is a Newton's Nook Design Holiday Stockings, and die set Warm Wishes themed. This is a craft doll, so that's a your next stamp designer paper pad. These I don't know where they're from. There were some extras I had in there. Honeybee Farm Fresh Holiday. So this is a holiday, yeah, this is more of a holiday themed box, and I tried to make them kind of themed. So there'll be a box like with a bunch of critter stamps and critter dies, and this one's holiday. This one is partially used. Um, this one is Christmas donuts with some of the coordinating ephemera that's left from Not Too Shabby. This one is Christmas critters with some coordinating ephemera. And here's more stuff, more stuff. I'm going to put these back in the box for now because I got to be fast. My husband, I told him I have to go live tonight, and he said, why? And I told him, because I rescheduled and I canceled on people, and I need to do this. This is Merry Grinchmas from Cat Scrappiness, and I have the coordinating dies. Also have this die that coordinates. It's the Grinch with the hand. I don't remember what is it called? Cat Scrappiness Grinch hand die. Here's another die from Cat Scrappiness, Night Before Christmas dies. Some snowflake dies, these neat Christmas tree dies. This is a Simon Says Stamps Snow Much stamp set. So this is a larger one. Snowflake Builder from Simon Says Stamp. These, and I know Crafty Meraki just closed. So like I hummed and hawed about getting rid of these, but you know what? I'm not using them. So somebody else can use them. So it's this effortless artistry paper collection that goes with this stamp that also goes with this die. So this die will cut all these images out on this paper, and they're colored in different ways. So it's a great way to get a bunch of ephemera, and then you would have, if you run out of the paper, you'll have the stamp set that you can color yourself. So that's another good. Those are the other goodies. Is that it? Yeah, that's it for this box, guys. So that's box number one. Yeah, that Grinch hand is cool. Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry. Anybody else having a hard time? Do I need to like reset my Wi-Fi? Oh, sorry I missed your live, Dalis. I haven't been catching most of my friends' lives lately because um uh, it's one thing after another. I got sick last week. Was it last week? I don't even remember now. Really bad infection. Finally got antibiotics, got better. Then grandbabies get sick, and my mother-in-law needed me. It's just one thing after another. Okay. Polly. So it's each box has more than $400 value of crafty goodies in them, and I'm selling them for 150, including shipping. So I think that's an um okay deal. Work is stressful. I know. I don't work. I'm retired, but I'm telling you right now, I work more now that I'm retired than when I worked. I'm so busy. I think part of it is, my family knows I'm retired and it's call mom, she can help us. It's like, oh my God, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna flip through real fast. I may not name everything in here, but I'm gonna flip through so we can get through this because we're 10 minutes in and I only did one box and I have 14 boxes, you guys. 14, my friend. 14. I know that, Lise. It's been very hard. Um, there have been a number of things going on, and I just it's hard. This one is also a holiday box, so this is Christmas themed. You'll see ornaments. This Santa. This one I never used either. This one I used a couple times. This one I used once. You can see I used red ink on that one, and this one has the dies. I'll show you if they have dies. Here's another one, Love, Peace, and Joy, Color Me Trees. This one, did I have the dies on this one? I bet I did. I do. They're just hidden behind the packaging. So this one does have the dies. Here's some other dies I bought, and I liked them, and I thought, oh, these are cute, but I never used them. These are from Cheery Lynn Designs. I know what they are. I just couldn't think. I have some more papers here. This is the Brewing It Up paper pad along with some ephemera. Merry Grinchmas paper pad. Here's another Hedgehog Hollow stamp set, Snowman. More not too shabby papers, a Christmas Critter Basics and Christmas Time. And a lot of these have, like, they're almost a full set. There's a few that I used about half of the paper pad, but most of them are nearly full. Festive Christmas with some coordinating ephemera. Here's some cute tag dies. These I did use for a couple years to make some tags for Christmas gifts, but it's time to let them go to another home. Mary on a Line. Here's another snowflake die. Here's some cat scrappiness stuff. This is the Naughty Christmas, and then there's that word die that cuts out naughty. These are these little elves, and there's dice for that one. This is like a what was it called? A message in a bottle type thing. Here's some reindeer duo dies. This one is Bah Humbug. This one says ho ho ho. And then another set of that crafty Meraki. So this paper is black and white. So you can foil these. There's also the stamp set that goes with it and the die that cuts all that out. And this is just one big die that cuts all those out. So that is box number 2. Put the papers away. And my son was so sweet today. He was like, Mom, are you busy? And I thought, oh, what? What's up? My brain, I'm thinking, uh-oh, what did I do? He said, no, I want to take you to eat. I thought, oh, that's sweet. So he took me to eat. I think he saw that I was going a little bonkers. Okay, box number 3. Oh, friend. My kids are older. My kids are in their 30s. It takes about until their 30s to they'll start calling you. You got a while to go, my dear friend. Your oldest grandson lives here in town. Never stops. Aw, that's what's funny is my grandkids, like the 3 oldest grandkids, the teenagers, just came by today. Of course, they wanted something crafty from grandma, but they did come by. And the oldest one was like, don't forget, grandma, I'm going to take you and grandpa to lunch this weekend. I said, okay. So she's supposed to text me with the details. Okay, so this is like a rooftop die. It's really cute from Cat Scrappiness. A Hedgehog Hollow interactive card die. I never used that one. Layered winter foliage stencil, and that's got 3 stencils. This is a Newton's Nook design, a cozy day. This is another holiday box. Wow, I have a lot of holiday stuff. My favorite things paper pad. I have a Christmas post from This Calls for Confetti and ephemera. I think I might have used 2 sheets of paper out of that. Stamping Bella. This is some Yeti sentiments to go with this cute little Yeti. So that one. And then more paper, more paper. Gingerbread house with ephemera. Winter friends with ephemera. I had a lot of paper, you guys, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 3 full bins of paper, of 6x6 paper. I'm not even talking about the 12x12. This one, I did use a lot of it, so there's not too much. Rustic Christmas with ephemera, gingerbread visions and ephemera, deck the halls with the ephemera. Move those aside. Then we have some more stuff here. This is the Noel word and shadow die. Here's some more holiday dies. Simon Says stamp, more Simon Says stamp. So when I first started buying things, where do you think I started buying them from? Simon Says stamp. These have the packaging. Some more holiday dies. This Nordic Village, I think I used twice. And I didn't even use, I used the sentiment, and I think I just used those 2 sentiments. I didn't even use the images, guys. Another Crafting Kimmy stamp set. This is a Dare to Be Artsy stamp set. And then I have some bigger, this is another Simon Says stamp. This one is like snowman. This one is so cute. This one, it coordinates with Doodlebug. Oh, you see Doodlebug design. So that one's really cute. And then I have this paper roses paper, 2 of them. And then this is the last Crafty Meraki. This one I didn't get a stamp set. I just got the coordinating die and the papers. So that one die cuts out all these papers. So that's box number 3. Mine too, Cordelia. That was my first monthly one. And then, you know, I just went down the big rabbit hole of all the other crafty companies, and oh boy, lots of different goodies, which is why I have to destash. I have too much. I'll put these back away, and then we'll go. If for some reason I don't have a chance to go through all 14 boxes today, I'll come back and do it again next week. I'm trying to stack them in order here, guys. Okay, that was number 3. Where is number 4? Okay. And I spent a lot of time, wait, okay. You're buffering again? Is it me? Let me go look. I'm gonna go look on my YouTube channel and see something. No, it looks clear on my end. Oh, yep, it is buffering on mine. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go off camera for a minute and reset. Don't go anywhere, okay? But we all know how technology can be. Okay, lots more goodies, lots more goodies. All right, I'll start with these. So lots of papers. So I have, this fell out of something. some paper that goes with it. Here it is. Breakfast time, and then the coordinating ephemera, chocolate and ephemera. This is from Brass and Bliss. I used a few sheets out of this one. This one is a food themed, I think I went with. Happiness is homemade. These stencils I got on Amazon, and I used a couple and put them away. Let's cook. Ice cream dreams. Let's have s'mores. And then I think this was the food themed basket or box. I think. Okay, so then we have this sprinkled with love from your next stamp. Here's another Simon Says stamp, 1, 2, and these also go with Doodlebug. Love from Lizzie stamp. This reverse confetti, all apples. This one I did use a lot. As you may know, I retired from an elementary school district, so I made a lot of cards. These 2 balloon dies as well, pixie dust designs. Bottle with a champagne flute. These avocados, really cute. These little mason jar mugs, packaging 4. So it's paper. It's a cat scrappiness one. It's a food themed. And then I also have this Gina K strawberry. What is the name of this set? I don't know. But it has the coordinating dies. And this from Crafty Stamp Co. The kits, one of their crafty crew kits. Okay, let me show you what it is. So it'll all sleeves. So I put it into 2 sleeve cute pattern paper, guys. So I took it out and didn't put it back in. A box number mesh zipper pouch. And I'll put all our stuff back in the box. I told my husband, I said, okay, I have everything packaged, and hopefully, you know, I'll be able to destash a good chunk of stuff. He just kind of grins and nods. He's probably thinking, yeah, you're going to destash and buy more. Maybe not. You don't know. Okay, this is box number 4. I forgot to put the Post-it back on number 3. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, not bad. Okay, box number 5. We can get through 5 boxes in half an hour. Maybe we'll only be here an hour and a half, if that's okay. Ah, oh, I don't want to be buffering, guys. I'm sorry. Is it the internet? Oh, when I'm done organizing my craft room, um, I mean, as much as you can organize, because we all know we're constantly reorganizing. But when I'm done, you know, sorting through everything and organizing, I'll do a video showing my craft room. I've got my pegboard almost set up. I've got my little bins all labeled. In fact, I labeled those today, but I still have a way to go. Oh no. Look. I'm still here, guys. I'm just looking at something. Okay, I changed one setting. Let me know if that helped. Thanks for letting me know, by the way, Froggy, because I wouldn't know. I don't check. Because when I'm streaming live, I'm looking at the screen on StreamYard, and so that always looks great. That always looks perfect. So it's not really showing me what I'm seeing, what you guys are seeing on YouTube. And I forget to go over and look. It's not a huge room, but it's mine. So I love it. Okay, it's good right now. All right, let's do box 5. If we have time, I'll go back and do box 4 again. Okay, guys? I just don't want to keep you here forever. And I'm going to get a quick drink of water, you guys. I am. Oh, no. I'm dying of thirst because I'm talking too much. Not really. I don't think I'm a chatterbox. I don't know. You guys tell me if you think I'm a chatterbox. Okay. How are we doing? Ready to start on box 5? All right. I'll try and go a little more slowly. All right. This is the Sunshine Flowers. You know what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go over to my channel and see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like it's looking okay on there right now. Although you're getting quite shadows on my stuff. My lighting is terrible. Ugh. I don't know if that helped. This is Sunshine Flowers. Hold, hold, hold. Why is it not letting me? Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. Oh, that seems to be working. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you so much, Carol. Are you window shopping, my friend? Okay, so this is a Sunshine Flowers stamp set. And then I also have this cute. Now this one, I think I did kind of floral theme. So there's a lot of floral theme stuff in here. And I consider cactus a plant. So these cacti, hugging cacti are going in this one. Here's a freestyle flowers and it has, I don't know, I guess I must have done masking. So I left the masks in there on this stamp set. Let me move this out of the way over here. There you go. This is I remember the name of it. It's a tree and mountains landscape dies from Cat Scrappiness. Here's some more Crafty Stamp Co. stamps, and they're so cute. I love the little images of the little girl all that they have in all their stamps. So cute. Here's one I got at a crafty yard sale. It's from LDRS Creative, and the stamps. I think, yeah, it's missing. I think she told me it was missing 1 or 2. Chalet, Teapot Chalet. And the die. I have a couple of background stamps in this one that have different flowers on them. I think I aimed the light too much at me now. I did pack them, my friend. I did. I want to make sure I can give you guys a good value for your money while also emptying out my craft. These are some flower dies. This is the Buildable Bouquet stamp set from My Favorite Things. And didn't they just close too? So many companies are closing. It's so sad. Tree Line and Trees from Cat Scrappiness. Oopsie Daisy Layered Stencils from Cat Scrappiness. This is a Simon Says stamp Favorite Flowers. This one is Birthday Flowers. And I'm putting them back in the box as I go, you guys. This was a Colorado Craft Company stamp set, and it has the dies. This one was an Anita Jensen. I don't remember the name of it, guys. I don't remember. Oh, Topiaries and Kitten. So that one, I have a few embossing envelopes, folders, embossing folders. So this is flowers. So you can see that. This is how I store, or I used to store my embossing folders. I would emboss it on this piece of paper and then fold it over. Then we have some papers. So I have Pink and Main Pop of Flowers. I think this one's new, probably. I have some Bitty Penny, you guys. I kept a bunch of her other ones, so don't think I'm getting rid of all my Bitty Penny. This one is the only one I think I'm getting rid of. Oh, they're closing too? See? That's terrible. So this is the Gilded Rose, and they're really beautiful papers. I was having to make hard decisions on what to get rid of so that I had enough space in my craft room. Simply Spring, and this has the ephemera with it. Yeah. Then I have Soft Florals. This one I do not have ephemera for. And then I have Beautifully Unique. Love this paper pad. This paper pad has a couple sheets that have these cut aparts on them that you can cut out to make your own ephemera. This one is Beautiful Blossoms. I do have ephemera for that one. So let me put that back in there. And then this is a bunch of this paper. This one I got at a yard sale too. It's Dandy Day from Lawn Fawn. That one. And I already showed you this one, right? So that's box number 5. Okay, guys? 5 down, 9 to go. I had to clear up some counter space so I could stack the boxes as we look through them. Okay, where's number 6? This is number 7. I didn't stack them in good order on my floor because I was clearing off counter space. Okay. Here's number 6. This is where I started putting what they were. This is a coffee and fall themed box. How are we doing on buffering? Is it okay? Let me go look. Looks to be okay for now. Let's hope it stays that way. All right, let's bring all the goodies out. And then I'll pack them up as I show them to you. Okay. These are from Scrap Diva Designs. This is a really cool die set. It's the Tumblr mini album die. It's not. It's large. It's a big die. And then these 2 stamp sets kind of coordinate with it. So this is the Tumblr stamp set 1, and this is Tumblr stamp set 2. Then we have let me go through these. This one from Scrappy Tales. These are like sunflowers, fall themed. Yeah, Wild Sunflower is the name of it. Then I have Nutty Over You from Simon Says Stamp. This was a Neat and Tangled oak leaf, and this is a Lawn Fawn. Then this one is, and this one I didn't use that much, but this stamp yellowed. I don't know why some of the stamps yellow, but I mean, it's a normal thing, I guess. This is Autumn Greetings. Oops, I'm hitting the mic with my shoulder. Ornate Leaves by Simon Says Stamp. This is another Love from Lizzie, an autumn one. And then here's Pink and Main stamp set, dies, and stencil. So they all go together. Then I have it says, what is this? Give thanks word with shadow die. So this says give thanks, and then this is your shadow for it. This is a cat scrappiness. And then I have happy Thanksgiving. Happy fall is this one. This one is another happy Thanksgiving, a different font, I think. And this one is got coffee. Then I think, oh no, there's more over here. These are the papers. I'll put those off to the side. I have this layered pumpkin spice stencil. Also have layered falling leaves, and this has 2 stencils. It's hard to see what they're like, but I don't want to unpackage and dies from cat scrappiness. So there's one, it's the gobble gobble, and I do have the dice for that. This is cute little quokkas, and then what's brewing from Simon Says Stamp. Cream to my coffee. Fall life, and this one does have ephemera. And fall forest friends, and that one has ephemera. And then I have this one that's has ephemera, and it's from this calls. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a minute. Thank you and welcome, my friend. Okay, buffering again. Our internet provider has been less than reliable. Am I not on? Okay, looks like I'm back again. I'm back for you guys too. I hate my Wi-Fi. Let me know if you can hear me again and if it stopped. On my end, it looks like it stopped. When I go to my channel, it looks like it stopped buffering. But who knows? I could be wrong. No, it looks like it's there. All right. Box 7 has Halloween, Pirate, and Farm. I don't know. I didn't have enough to fill up a full box with just Halloween or just Pirate or just Farm, so I threw them all together. Figured, why not? This could be a nice mishmash of goodies, right? You guys say I'm buffering again. It's just huge. So this will. Can you guys hear me when it's buffering or no? No, huh? Um, and next week, look like next week. So cross your fingers, we can get through box number 7 tonight. In fact, maybe I'll come on here. It's late for everybody. I don't want to come on at night. I have to do it in the morning. 7 o'clock Pacific tomorrow morning. Would that work for you guys? Let me know. In the meantime, it's Artful Angel. So they're like these are and that does have the dies to go with it. And then I have this stencil from Crafting Kimmy. These little ghosts, so cute. This is a Simon Says Stamp Frightful Fun stamp set. This is the Spook Up Some Fun from Simon Says Stamp. This one is Jack-o'-lantern Faces stencil, and it's just one stencil, I think. Yeah. And then I also have this layered candy corn, and this has 3 stencils, and these are cat scrappiness. Excuse me. These are these like it has a cauldron and little witch legs and shoes and stuff. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a cat scrappiness one. I have this one. Um, I think this one I got at a yard sale too, maybe, but I don't have the dice for that. This is another little stencil set I got on Amazon. They're smaller. They're like for maybe 3 by 3. There's supposed to be 100 in there. I never counted. I don't know if there's really 100. These are some little, oh, they're like retro sign dies. Oh yeah, retro signs die. Cheerland Designs. These are some dies I got from Globeland too. They're just not A2 size. They're kind of a funky size. So, but you could use them. I'm gonna check my channel, make sure I'm not buffering anymore. Why? Why? I have this Gemini embossing folder that came with my machine when I bought it. That's another thing I have to destash is my Gemini. I have these Anna Griffin embossing folders and dies that came with my machine. That machine I'm keeping, but I won't use these. So I'd rather they go to a loving home. Here's some Artful Angel stamps, and these are like farm themed. So there's this tractor, this bale of hay, these veggies, gardening themed. So, and those I got without packages. Then we have some stencils. This is Crafty and Kimmy. Just like a rope. It goes kind of like with your nautical theme. Rugged rope, it's called. This one is called Crafty Scenery 2. This is, I don't know, waves of some sort. And then here's another Crafting Kimmy, or yeah, this is a Crafting Kimmy stamp set, little pirates. Yeah, I like Globeland's dies. Carol, I have too many. Like I finally put a board together, and it's not hanging on my wall. I put a magnet on a board, extra piece of melamine board that we had after we built my uh, desk space, and I got a roll of magnet that was sticky on the back, and put it on there, and I put like die sets that I'll use. And most of them are my nesting die sets or like edge die sets or my little for my sentiments. So this one, look, it's still sealed. I've never used it. Set Sail from Scrappy Tales. This is Fresh and Fabulous from Not Too Shabby. So it's the paper and the ephemera. This is On the Farm, the paper and the ephemera. Here's another one I never opened from Scrappy Tales. It's a Halloween, Happy Haunting. Creepy and Kooky from Cat Scrappiness. That one didn't have too much paper left. Halloween Coffee and the ephemera from Not Too Shabby. Halloween Donuts. Somebody was asking about these on Jamie's live this morning, asking if they were still in stock. That's funny that I'm destashing them, but I am. Witchy Vibes with ephemera as well. Not a lot of ephemera, a little bit, but that'll go in that box. So that's box number 7, friends. Because I have been buffering so much, I'm not going to try to keep going. I'm going to come back tomorrow morning. I'll come on at 7 a.m. Pacific. I'll just have to limit it to an hour because 8 o'clock is when my husband and I go have breakfast on Saturday mornings. So I'll have to do that. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for putting up with the rescheduling of this live, with the buffering of this live. Um, I'm going over to look at my channel again, and it looks like it's buffering again. Or is it just me? Oh, that's okay, Froggy. I don't mind if you catch the replay. Okay, so oh, good. It seems okay. I I just I don't know. I don't know anymore. Hopefully in the morning it's better. I hadn't been having issues with my internet lately for a while. In fact, I mentioned that to my husband, and he was like, "Oh, good. They finally fixed whatever their issue was." I guess not. I spoke too soon. I jinxed myself. Okay, so I'll be here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, and I'll go over the rest of my boxes. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, seven more boxes. And then if you want any of those boxes, you'll just email me, let me know. Um, I'll respond to you and let you know, okay, you got it. This is your box. And then I'll send you my PayPal information. And as soon as I receive the PayPal, it will ship out the very next day. Unless, of course, I receive it on a Saturday. I can't ship on a Sunday, but the next business post office day. All right, friends, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so, so very much. And I will try and get my lighting fixed, maybe because it's nighttime and I have all the curtains closed and it's dark. I'm usually doing these where I have daylight. Okay, thanks, friends. I will see you hopefully tomorrow morning. If not, maybe you can catch the replay. Have a good one. Bye.